Hello viewers, we're back again with this 70 watts high pressure sodium General Electric street light, and today we're going to start the restoration, see how far we get. I'd like to at least get through the painting today. So we got to take apart some of the interior. I want to take this whole lens assembly out, because we're not going to paint anything on the lens, or whatever this area is called. We're just going to clean that because I don't think it's rusted in there. Nah, it's just dirty. And then since we're going to be setting this up as a ballast bypass, we'll just keep these wires intact and they'll go right to the mains. But let's get a good picture here of how all this is set up. I'm not going to discard this ballast even though it's not working properly. Or not ballast. I suspect the igniter is what's spoiled, but I'm going to keep all this, and maybe someday we'll troubleshoot and repair it. There's what that looks like, and this is brown on the top. Get a picture of what that looks like. Alright, so this has a terminal on here which will just well, let's see, can we detach this, or is it corroded on? Pretty well corroded. Yeah, that could actually have something to do with why it doesn't work, although I doubt it. Okay, and then the other side is here on the mains, so we'll probably just get new we'll have to get a bigger one anyways. We'll get new terminals for these and we can reuse this, that's fine. Wow, that's really corroded on there. Wait a minute. That's not the way it detaches. That's kind of weird. This is the part that detaches. Okay. Alright, so now that apparatus is separated, and that will just clean, and then this will be ready to go. The gasket seems to be in good shape, but I'm not worried about it because it's not going to be outside. A little bit of rust on there. Maybe we should repaint that, or at least just give it a good sand. Nice ceramic moggle socket. We'll just stand that down real good. Right? fling a screw somewhere? Oh, not good. Well, these are fairly standard bolts, but I don't want missing screws. Alright, I'll deal with that off video. I'm not going to waste the time in the film for that. I'll find that screw later. So we'll sand this down. I guess there's no reason to repaint it because it got numbers and stuff on there we don't want to hide. And let's see what else we got to do here. We'll remove the ballast. Oh, there's the missing screw sitting right on the table. That's convenient. That's got an awful lot of extra varnish on there. Okay. I'm not sure. Is that going to come off of there? I don't know. I wonder how that works. It looks like it might be some kind of a clip type of thing. You know what? I'm really not sure how that works. It's not really relevant right now. We'll just cut it. We don't need it. Here's some chewed up informations. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we'll set this aside to maybe experiment with in the future. And we'll give all this a good cleaning in here. I'm messing my table. And we'll just go over the outside. I brought some wire brushes. Now, these are kind of small, so it might take some time, but we're really not looking to go super deep. We just want to get some of the surface rust off. So I got these. Actually, they seem like they're going to work pretty good. Okay, so we'll do that. I guess I got to paint both sides so it matches. I'm not sure what to do with this number here. I really would like to keep the number, but it's not in the greatest of shape either. And I could probably maybe scan it into the computer and print out a new copy. Let's see. You know what I'll do? If I can't scan it, make sure we get a good picture of it. Although I really think that this should be easy to recreate. It's just a number 7 with a yellow background. How difficult could it be? Well, we're halfway there. Starting to break on the side here. If I can at least get all the parts where the 7 is. Alright, well, that's enough that I can scan it and recreate it digitally on the computer. Alright, let's take this outside, sand, give it a quick sand down or wire brushing, and kind of like to remove this as well. I don't know, this does it come out? I guess it must, right? I'm not sure that it does come out. Yeah, it does. It's going to be a little bit tricky though to get this out. Look, there's little tabs here on each of the 3 of the corners that we got to pull out. I can't believe this is how these attach. That's crazy. No wonder why they're always loose and flaky. I guess this works, but I would think a couple of screws would have been scarier. It certainly isn't making it any easier to take off. This is a pain in the neck. Well, maybe some of the people that work on streetlights more often than I do can tell me if there's a better way to do this. I feel like there probably is, and I just am not familiar with it. Okay. Alright, so that should let us take this off now. Perfect. So now I don't have to worry about that getting spray paint on it. Alright, let's take this outside. Oh, might as well take this off too. Let's take this outside and see what we can do with the brush wire brush thingies. The objective here was mostly just to get the surface rust off, which we have done. I went down deeper just to the surface here just for the sake of curiosity, but this should be good enough to get a new coat of paint on there. Awful.
The reason for my call today is to inform you that we have been reported about that you were involved in an auto accident in the last couple of years, and the compensation amount for being innocent at the time of accident has not been delivered yet. Is this correct?
It might be. Hello? Hey. Here's the final product. Unfortunately, it came out horrible. So it's got, like, it's all bubbled up here in certain places on the bottom half, and then on the top, which I guess is user error, it's I think I put too much. So, and it just generally, like, it didn't cover that good. It just looks awful, and the color is completely wrong too, so I'm gonna have to strip it again. I bought a different color paint, and I guess I should watch some videos on how to use spray paint, because clearly I did it very wrong. So we'll have to do a revisit on this. There's no reasonable temperature days in the forecast, so it might be some time before I get back to this.